Like this is a podcast in itself. The golden era of party promotion. It wasn't just Buffalo. It was the landscape of just nightlife party promotion. And like this could legit, like if somebody was to like document and like sit like every promoter down who was like just from Buffalo, like you can legit make a dope ass Netflix documentary and people would sit in and tune into that shit. Like the intricate parts, like how that shit, like, so put it like this. So I came in 06, so I fall 06. That's like my first semester of college promotion. A little bit prior to, I would say like the golden era started like fall 05, spring 06. Fall 05, spring 06. That's when it really like started. And I would say that is because I'm gonna almost tell you when it started. There was a Springfest concert at Buff State that featured Busta Rhymes, Remy Ma, and I want to say who was Fat Joe? No, Fat Joe wasn't on. I think it was Busta
and Remy at Buff State, they're gonna go insane.
Yo, listen. But I want to say Remy was on that bill, but I was about to graduate like a month later, so I'm going to the concert. When I tell you, Busta killed it. Like by far the best concert I've been to ever, and I've seen everybody. Killed it. Energy, nonstop moving, everybody moving, dancing, hours straight. Hit upon hit. This is in 2006. He still got another catalog after 2006. Yeah. Hit upon hit. DJ Neff was actually was DJing. He had the after party to that. Come on. And it was a place called The Pier. The Pier is out where the Outer Harbor is at. Club, everybody going out there. Crazy. Like y'all didn't never seen The Pier. The Pier was crazy. So Busta kills it. So we come in fall 06. Now, we came on campus right out the gate. First night we moved in was Friday night party, Saturday night party, Sunday night party. And we had themes to the party. Mixy Mondays, Tipsy Tuesdays, Wet Wednesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Freaky Fridays, Saucy Saturdays, Sleeping Sundays.
Come on.
Wet Wednesday.
Okay, golden era.
So, but it was a different way of how you party each and every day. So like Mixy Mondays was more or less like how we kind of like kicking in here. We may be in our dorm room. We may be having some drinks. Invite a couple people over to the dorm room. That's like your Mixy Mondays, right? Your tipsy Tuesdays / $2 Tuesdays was like it may be a little bit more elevated. It may be like a campus bar like Witch Doctor or Stateside, which is like right behind Buff State on Grand Street. And there was another one by Buff. They kept switching the names over the years, but you would go there with $2 to get in and then $2 drinks, and that was on Tuesdays. So that was like a bar activity.
That's crazy.
So like that was on Tuesday. So that was at the bars. And then you also had like the fraternities and stuff. They was doing their things on Reed Street, on Bird Street, and so forth like that. And then Wet Wednesdays was a combination of all of those. So that was like you almost can go downtown, a little bit on Chippewa. You almost can do a little bar. You can chill at the crib and keep it moving. Now Thursday was like the tempo up to the weekend. So Thirsty Thursdays was like, all right, ain't nobody going to class on Friday because it's about to be so crazy on Thursday, and you be back at Stateside and be crazy. So like the urban pop, the black crowd, Hispanic crowd, just whatever. Like we went to the bar right there behind Buff State with Stateside Witch Doctor. They switched the name over the years, and then sometimes you dabble downtown. But Thursday was like crazy. Everybody was coming out. Everybody, even if you couldn't get inside, you was outside. You was outside. And so now Fridays and Saturdays was limited to the big parties. Now, y'all big parties now was 200, 300 people, right? That's a huge flop back then. Huge flop. Huge flop. So Friday, Saturday was the big parties. Only big promoters. That was the Tom ballrooms. That was if we was doing some at a like we was doing shit at different places, right? But like it had to be for spots that could hold at least 800 people. At least 800 people. The Spears, the Town ballrooms, the venues, which was different names back then. The Club Infinities, the other event space ballrooms. Like you wasn't just doing no little shit on Friday and Saturday. That's for the big boys. So and the real talk. So like at that time, like the ballroom, which was the biggest, like the state, but that was like the garden. We used to call that shit the garden, right? So like the garden was the ballroom. So at that time you could fit 1,000 people in the ballroom.
Yeah.
You know, so like you can walk in if you ever seen a party in the ballroom that had like less than 750, it was a flop. Now imagine that now. Like now you don't see parties with 750 people.
No.
Like you pack out like these little bars and it's like 250 people. Oh, this shit was packed. No, like 750 people. And then I'm saying 750,000 plus people coming out again the next night. And you're doing it every week.
Oh, so how long did you say the golden era lasted?
So the golden era, the golden era I would say was from fall 2006 to I'll say 2012. 2012 was like a good, like it kind of fizzled. It's somewhat into 2013, like spring 2013. You still had a glimpse of that, but like the people who was a part of like that 2006 to 2012, they was getting a little older. We was getting to like our mid 20s and stuff like that. So like we was partying other places. It wasn't really like the college.
Do you think it was a gradual fall off, or was it like an abrupt stop to like how the party?
It was an abrupt stop. It was an abrupt stop because you had venues like decreasing their. You had, as a number of fact, you had the venues decreasing like their capacities, what they were allowing, right? Venues kind of like closing a little bit, but then also the age of social media. So the age of social media played into. It's a gift and a curse. So it played into. Not many people coming out because I can see everything that's happening in the party, right? I can see if the party's lit just yet. I can see. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna tap on your IG live. I'm gonna tap on your IG story to see how the party looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapping everybody to see how it's looking before I go there. And to go there, you couldn't do that.
You had to be there.
Oh, there wasn't no IG stories back then.
No, it was. But we had like by like 2012, 2013, you had IG though.
You had IG.
You had IG. So like,
Facebook was the main one. Facebook.
Yeah.
IG.
So like you didn't. There was ways that you could figure out who was there because like promoters not taking pictures. But in the golden era, you didn't have that. You didn't have and we had to tempo each party up so crazy. Like you couldn't just say, "Oh, we're gonna do a party next week." Nah. Your party at least had to have 2 to 3 months you talking about it. And I'm talking about you going
whole album rollout.
It's a legit no. I'm being real with you. Like it was legit like an album rollout because like you had to treat it like an album. The way you put your flyer together. Like we had to go through a whole process how we want the flyer to look. Revisions of the flyer. Who we want to DJ. There to be intricate who you want to have on the DJ lineup. Have they been to Buffalo soon? He wasn't and we really wasn't. It wasn't a whole lot of luxury. So we was bringing in the Nuffs, the DJ Envies, the Funkmaster Flexes, the big names, the DJ Magic, the Young Childs, the big names. You know what I'm saying? So like how you had to intricately play each part, like how you want the ladies to pay. Every part about the party was thought about in detail. Yeah. And then like if I'm thinking, so say for instance we in August now, I couldn't say, we're gonna do a back to school party next week. No, like if I'm doing a party right now, I'm thinking about, we thinking about early November. And we're gonna start talking about it in September. Now we talk about September, my whole team, we tagging your Facebook walls, like literally copy and pasting, like you get the group text, we tagging your Facebook, so everybody's hitting your wall. So when you wake up, you just see nothing but algorithm. We was algorithm before this shit, the algorithm was happening. We didn't even know what the fuck but there was algorithm, so when you wake up, you see nothing but the party on the wall. So and that was at the time at Facebook, only way you could talk to somebody was really on a Facebook stat or on a wall.
Yeah.
Like, it was no DM, for real at the time. It was the Pope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,